Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Faith it till you make it. Wellness morning to all from Building Spiritual Muscles, a subsidiary of Human Empowerment Cell of Jeevan Charge. We welcome you all to our day 9 of our 10-day ongoing series on Laws of Universe Level 3. Faith and hope, two so very important, useful tools will be taken up this morning by our spiritual healer and life coach, Vindri Kaurji. Let's get going.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh, Sat Shri Akal. Good morning to all. Good evening to the overseas and Ram Ram Ji. So we are back today at 5:30 sharp, early risers. So let us start with the two tools, very, very important. This is the 7th tool, the 7th sub-law that we're taking is the faith. We have heard this word many times. कि आपको भरोसा है, आपको faith है. We hear it from the children's mouth, we hear it from us, from the religious part. We hear a lot about the faith. There are two things. One is, which faith do you belong to? That is, which faith? Is it Christianity? Is it Islam? This is the faith. Here we are talking about another faith. This is an energy. It's nothing to do with the religion. It is the energy. Faith is what? Is a trust, a conviction in a belief with no proof, knowingness. Confidence in the universal laws and divine harmony. Universal law and divine means the oneness. The tools that we have done, the sub-laws that we have done, which is already inside us. We are sharing this knowledge. But still, do we have the faith? Are we inspired by this knowledge? And we create this faith inside us, yes, that we are that oneness that is residing in each and every one. If we have trust or we have faith in that oneness that is residing in us, that means we should have faith in all the laws also. Because law equals to God. Today, whatever we are doing, that is why we took this in the early morning, because it is a very pious, very beautiful energy. So where we can give a lot of concentration. So usually ਅਸੀਂ faith ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੈ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ, ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੈ ਇਸ knowledge ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ, ਜਾਂ ਖਾਲੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਲਿਖ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਗਿਆਨ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ. We do not walk on it. We do not have the time to experience it. We don't have the time to experiment it. और फिर ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ. ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਗਿਆਨ ਹੈ. Knowledge is our guru. Guru means taking us from darkness to light. So this knowledge, what we are imparting or we are sharing, do we have the faith? This is the tool which is already, this faith energy is already inside you. You have the power to use it, but we were ignorant about it. So today we're triggering this energy of faith. And this is, we must have the confidence. We must believe. We must believe in this law. First thing is you have to believe in it. We have shared it with you. Now you have to believe it. Now how will you believe it? By using it. ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਟਹਿ ਟੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਟਹਿ ਟੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. That means we don't have faith. And I would like to give a little bit of another thing, which is not, may not be to this topic, but faith means love. Faith is what? Prosa is what? Partit. Partit. Jithe partit, utthe preet. Preet is love. जिथे तुहानू भरोसा है, जिथे तुहानू प्रतीत है, जिथे तुहानू faith है, उत्थे ही प्रीत होएगा, उत्थे ही प्यार होएगा. और जिथे प्यार है उत्थे तुहानू प्रतीत होएगा, उत्थे तुहानू फेथ होएगा, उत्थे तुहानू भरोसा। दे गो टूगेदर। ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਹੈ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਪਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਡੋਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਡੋਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। But we say, no, we love the oneness. No, you are not loving the oneness. This faith shows that you love him or you don't love him. So जगह जगह से डोलना मतलब that we don't love him. So if you really love him, use this tool of faith. Faith on what? Faith on the oneness. Faith on the knowledge. Faith on your guru. A guru who takes you from darkness to light. And what takes you from darkness to light? Knowledge. Knowledge ही निरंकार है. And this is all inside you. So we just have to trigger it. We just have to acknowledge it. We have to label it and use this tool. So the next it says, what is faith in simple words? What is faith in simple words? Believe and trust and loyalty God. अगर तुहानू faith है अपने रब दे ऊपर, अपने belief दे ऊपर, you have a trust, you are loyal to it. Simple word. One common way people use faith is to refer to believe in something despite lacking any evidence. सानू अंधविश्वास भी है. एक ते loyalty हैगी उस रब दी, ते एक सानू विश्वास हैगे किन्ना जी अंधविश्वास. ये अंधविश्वास जेड़ा हैगा वे is going toward the negative side. सानू भरोसा करना चाहिए उस एक दे ऊपर, सानू भरोसा करना चाहिए उस दे नॉलेज दे ऊपर, सानू भरोसा करना चाहिए उस दे गुणा दे ऊपर, सानू भरोसा करना चाहिए अपने ऊपर. We should have faith on ourselves, क्योंकि ourself, the SCL is my identity, and that identity is मंतु ज्योत स्वरूप है, and that मंतु ज्योत स्वरूप नाम है, and यही नाम की है, यही that oneness है, is soul conscious. पहले तो तानू अपने ऊपर भरोसा होना चाहिए. सानू अपने ऊपर भरोसा ही नहीं है, इस करके ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਠੋਕਰਾਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ because ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅੰਧਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ. We believe in those people who are bloody blind. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੰਨੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਪਏ. ਤੇ ਅੰਨੇ ਕੌਣ ਹਨ? ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਰਮ ਕਾਂਡ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਕੀ ਹਨ? This is where we people are following and going into the deras and following so-called babas. And ਅਸੀਂ ਡੱਕੇ ਡੋਲੇ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਗਿਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Swanno Vishwas hona chahiye. We should have faith on that oneness, on that knowledge, on that identity of ourselves, on the Naam symbol, on the oneness which is residing in us, that is the soul conscious. So this is going to be a very positive type of an energy that we're going to talk about. What are the other names for faith? Dusre words kire use kite jande for faith. Belief. Belief, that means, do you have belief? Do you have faith? Is another word used. Do you have faith? Do you have confidence? This is another word. Another word for faith is भरोसा है, कि तुहानू विश्वास है, कि तुहानू आस्था है, कि तुहानू श्रद्धा है. These are all different words used for faith. Now, what is the power of faith? Faith the power की है. Faith the power है. The power of the faith is first is wisdom. जब तक wisdom नहीं है, जब तक तुम्हारे अंदर knowledge, wisdom which experience नहीं जाएगा, तुम्हारे faith नहीं होगा. So the power of faith is what? Knowledge. The power of the faith is love. These are all the tools. Strength. जब तुम्हारे अंदर faith होएगा, तुम्हारे अंदर इतना एक जज्बा होएगा, तुम्हारे अंदर प्रेम होएगा, तुम्हारे अंदर knowledge होएगी, तुम्हारे अंदर understanding होएगी, तुम्हारे अंदर will power होएगा, तुम्हारे अंदर courage होएगा. And you will learn to release, let go. Because you are having the faith, you are having the courage. You just release everything because you have the willpower. You can understand, you have the strength, you have the love for the oneness. There acknowledge this is the power of faith. Now, what does it say in the next slide? It says, the next slide, the pillar of faith. What is the pillar of faith? किसी चीज के ऊपर एक faith stand करता है. A house stands on the pillars. pillars have to be very strong. So what are the pillars of faith? Is a genuine faith. ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ faith ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਸੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਮਾਰ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ. It should be a genuine faith. It should be a very positive energy. And when you are having faith, so the pillar ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ you'll be very obedient. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਰ ਲਈ, you will be very obedient and you will do exactly what it is going to be told in the wisdom. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ ਨਿਮਰਤਾ ਹੋਏਗੀ, humility ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ selfless love ਹੋਏਗਾ for yourself and for others. You'll be always forgiveness. You will have discipline in life. This is the pillars of faith. जिस दे अंदर एक faith है, this is going to be the foundation. You will be obedience, your humility, selfless love, forgiveness, self-discipline, gratitude, and then you will see that is also going to be worship. These are the pillars of faith. इस दे ऊपर बल दे ऊपर थोड़ा faith stand करेगा. अगर तुसी जगह जगह ते तुसी टेरी हो जाओ and you're disobedient, you don't even have nimarta, not even love, you're not even to forgive, sorry, faith will not work. Faith, having faith only in the oneness, you have to inculcate all these things. These are going to be a very strong pillars for you. Now, how is faith developed? How do we develop this faith? Very simple line. Faith comes by hearing the words of God's, reading scriptures and practicing what is written. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਗਿਆਨ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ scriptures ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ, we read the granths and we are practicing it, slowly ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ, ਇੱਕ faith, ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡੇ belief system, ਸਾਡੀ commitment start ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ, ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਤੇ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ? ਜੋ ਤੂੰ ਕਰੇਂਗਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਉਹੀ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ. What you sow shall you reap. This Bani is telling us. We start having faith. Yes, what we will sow, we will reap it. So that faith is created when we listen to the scriptures, when we practice them. We develop our faith. Next, what is the value of having faith? ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ faith ਤੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ. ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਦਾ value ਕੀ ਹੈ? What does it do? It will grow you. ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਅਗਰ faith ਆ ਗਿਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਇਹ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ, we start having a commitment, we start believing, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ, that what are we start growing. ਸਾਡੀ evolution start ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ. And then it allows you to do things you never thought you were self-capable of. ਫਿਰ ਐਸੇ ਐਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਰ ਜਾਂਗੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਦੀ ਸੋਚ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. ਕਿਉਂ? ਸਾਡਾ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੁਣ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਸਾਡਾ faith ਬਹੁਤ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. ਕਿਉਂ? ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਨੂੰ scriptures ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੜਾ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ. ਸਾਡਾ faith develop ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. ਜਦੋਂ faith develop ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਸੇ ਦੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ, what are I capable of it? This is the strength of faith. Then faith ਜਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, then it gives you courage to face grief and pain. ਜਦੋਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ you will see you have lots of problems coming, lot of turmoils coming. But what happens agar sade andar faith hai? Faith kithu aanda? Because we are reading, we are understanding, we are sharing all the knowledge and practicing it. When we are practicing it, sade andar the aspiration, sade andar the commitment, sade andar courage all starts building up. So when they start building it up, then what? We do certain things which we find we are not capable of. Then we have the courage. Kyunki hun jo bhi sade andar grief and pains will come, we are able to face it because ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ faith ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ faith ਹੈ ਕਿ yes ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ. So what happened? We are having that grief, pain is coming, but we are able to face it. Courageously we are able to face it. We have the strength. Turmoil ਸਾਡੇ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇਤਨੇ turmoil, ਇਤਨਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ there is a turmoil, there is so much of emotion imbalances ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ, but ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ faith ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ I can stand it. ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ strength ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਚੀਜ਼ stability ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ that we can control, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ stability ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ. So what happened? This is what it says ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ stability ਕਿੰਝ ਜਾਂਦੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਮੰਗੇ ਠਾਕੁਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ. ਠਾਕੁਰ means stability. ਜਿਸ ਨੇ stability ਮੰਗੀ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ scriptures learn ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਨੂੰ knowledge ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ, ਸਾਨੂੰ correct meaning ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ. पहले तो ਅਸੀਂ बोले ठाकुर तो वननेस हो गया, ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਸਟੇਬਿਲਿਟੀ, ਜੋ ਮੰਗੇ ਠਾकुर, ਜਿਸਨੇ ਸਟੇਬਿਲਿਟੀ ਮੰਗੇਗਾ ਉਸਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਮਿਲੇਗੀ। ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਆ? ਪੈਸਾ ਦੇ ਦੇ, ਬੱਚੇ ਦੇ ਦੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਪਲਾਨ, ਅਸੀਂ ਮਟੀਰੀਅਲਿਸਟਿਕ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਦੀ ਇਮੋਸ਼ਨਲ ਇੰਬੈਲੈਂਸਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਗੇ। ਬਟ when we ask for it, we will get, because now we have faith in our, we have the faith over the knowledge. So what are these faith creating? They make us grow, they give us the strength to face pain and grief, it gives us strength to face all the turmoil that's going inside, and it causes stability in our life. So faith is something which ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਮਲੀ use ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ, but please trigger this. This is inside you. You have the power. You are the owner of this sub law. Please use this faith in a very different and in a very educated way. ਜਾਣੇ ਜਾਣੇ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ faith ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ। ਅਸੀਂ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰਕੇ, ਅੰਧ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਟੁਰ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਆ। ਆਪਣੇ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ faith ਕਰੋ। What we are sharing, what we are learning, inspiration to us, aspiration has increased, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਜਿਨ ਦਿਨ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਆਏਗਾ, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕਰੇਜ ਆਏਗੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਆਏਗਾ, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਫੇਥ ਆਏਗਾ। ਕਿਸ ਉੱਪਰ? ਸਾਡੇ ਉਸ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ, ਉਸ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ, what we are sharing, because these laws itself are the universal laws, they are the sub laws. ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੁਣ ਹਨ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਗੁਣ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹਨ? ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਹਨ। ਗੁਣ ਹੀ ਰੱਬ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਣਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਟੂਲਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। We have to have faith. So in this sharing of knowledge, we made it very clear ਕਿ faith ਕਿਸ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ? faith ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਇੱਕ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ। ਰੱਬ ਕੌਣ ਹੈ? ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ। ਰੱਬ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼? ਉਹ ਗੁਣ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਗੁਣ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਹਨ? ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਸਬ ਲਾਜ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰੇ, ਸਾਰੇ ਗੁਣ ਹੀ ਤੇ ਹਨ। ਅਗਰ ਰੱਬ ਮੇਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਤੇ ਗੁਣ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹਦਾ ਮਾਲਿਕ ਕੌਣ ਹੈਗਾ? ਮੈਂ ਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਹਾਂ, ਮਨ ਤੋਂ ਜੋਤ ਸਰੂਪ ਹੈ। ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ? ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਟੂਲਸ ਰੱਖੇ ਹੋਏ, ਗੁੱਸਾ, ਬਿਟਰਨੈਸ, ਜੈਲਸੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਖੇਡਦੇ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ। So what happens? We have been misled. Misled why? Because ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। So today onwards, please have faith on your guru and pick up this tool, and please share knowledge, understand it, clear the concept and follow it. Work on it. जब तक work नहीं करेगा तो खाली किताबों की notes रह जाएंगे। Now we come to the next tool. What is the next tool? Hope. A very beautiful tool, hope. So what is hope? Unending confidence that an expectation will be fulfilled. ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇਤਨਾ ਹੀ confidence, ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇਤਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਚੀਜ਼ expect ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ will be fulfilled. Trusting the soul's ability to evolve. Because again, this is something very positive and very spiritual. Trusting the soul's ability to evolve. The soul can do anything, can do anything. But as a soul conscious, which hai nahi, as the body conscious, we are not in the soul conscious. Now believe in it that you are the soul conscious. Or agar tusi apne soul de naal connect karde ho, means you are connecting to the oneness. अगर तुसी oneness ਨਾਲ connect ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਹੋ। ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਹੋ, ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਣਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਹੋ। ਅਗਰ ਗੁਣਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ knowledge ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਹੋ। ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ knowledge ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਹੋ, that means you have traveled from the body conscious to the soul conscious. So this is the hope. Hope, and we need hope only to understand. This is a tool which I have, and I can definitely use this tool. I can have hope on myself, confidence on myself that I can do it. ਅਸੀਂ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ hope ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ you have to hope on the trust of ਅਸੀਂ ਆਰਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ with that hope ਕਿ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ। No, when you are having hope on yourself, that means having confidence on yourself, then ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ you have to move your asses and do your work also. Make an effort to do it. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੈਠ ਜਾਈਏ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ। No. You must create this faith and hope on yourself. Have that confidence on yourself so that you can create anything. You can fulfill anything. You have to put an effort on doing it. So when you take up hope, then they say, then what is hope? Another word for hope, wish. Aren't we wishing every day? Aren't we wishing every day? Now, God gives you what you need. He does not give you what you want or what you wish. We want this, we want this, we wish this, we wish that. But He doesn't give us. He gives us what we need. Now, this is knowledge. This is knowledge. God gives you what you need. He does not give you what you want or what you wish. This is knowledge. On this knowledge de upar bharosa karo, faith karo. Have faith on it. That is absolutely right. Acha, it is absolutely right. How is it right? Wish to see bada kuch kar de hain, but maybe at the need of the hour, I need some pain. Manu thokra khaniya painge. This is my need, because what I sow, sure, I am going to reap it. But why is going to give me what I need? Because this is for my evolution. So concepts are clear. So now you have faith on this knowledge. And by having faith on this knowledge, now you are having a wish, a hope that मनु विश्वास है कि जो गुरु कह रहा है कह, और मनु होप है कि हमेशा दुख तो बाद सुख आएगा. But I have to move. I have to make an effort for it. So you have to have a hope. Be very careful. Hope किस ऊपर रखना है. खाली hope करते रहिए, wish करते रहिए. He will not give you. He will give you what you need. This is knowledge. So you have to trust the knowledge. You have to have faith on the knowledge. When you have faith on the knowledge, then you have the hope. फिर तुम्हें एक विश्वास हो जाता है, तुम्हें एक भरोसा हो जाता है, तुम्हें एक hope हो जाता है that चीज होके रहेगी, 100% होके. फिर खिले मत तुसी करोगे. What is the concept of hope? What is hope? Hope is wish. What is the concept of hope? It is a positive and potent spiritual practice with the power to pull us through difficult times. देखो बड़े times आने गया. I told you now there are going to be all triggers coming. Difficult times आने गया. But अगर सानो एक concept of hope is clear, it is a spiritual practice. That means कि अगर ये चीज आई है, we know, we are wishing, we are hoping that we will get throughout this difficult time. Why? We have got all the spiritual tools with us. We have courage, we have the generosity, we have the faith, we have love, we have so many tools with us. ਅਸੀਂ ना चीजें तो निकल जावांगे. Why? Because this practice of hope is going to get us out of the difficult time, and we are going to evolve. भरोसा रखो, hope रखो. This should be our wish. Now, usually hope is being used in different metaphors, different words you will see. There is a ray of light. That means hope. These are different words being used in metaphor. A ray, a beam of light, a glimpse of hope, the break in the cloud, a light at the end of the dark tunnel. Dark tunnel hai, but sanu pata at the end there's going to be light. There's a hope. There's a break in the cloud. A glimpse. These are the metaphors used in place of hope. So when you get these words coming, is this telling you that this means hope? Now, what are the three aspects of hope? What are the three consecutive aspects of hope? This comes in the next slide, which says, having goal-oriented thought. First thing, hope the which your thoughts have to be oriented. All haphazard nahi. Very clear, goal-oriented. कि मैंने ये चीज करनी है. आज मैंने अपने अंदर दे जज्बे ਨੂੰ उठा के मनु करेज होना चाहिए कि आज जो भी हो जाएगा, I am not going to blame. Goal-oriented. Developing strategies to achieve that goal. ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਉਸ goal ਨੂੰ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ now I am going to make my strength, my courage, मैं सारे tools ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਾਂ. Then being motivated to expend effort to achieve the goal. ਉਹਨੂੰ achieve the goal ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ I am going to the whole day. मैंने goal set कर देता. It is very oriented, and now I am going to see that the whole day I am going to achieve the goal. I am going to achieve the goal. What? That today I am not going to do any blame game. I'm not going to pass any judgment. Today, the whole day, I'm going to have a smile on my face for everyone. This is my goal, and I'm going to now make an effort of doing it. So what is this? These are the three. When you start doing this, slowly, you see that hope inside you is increasing, This is the wish. This is a very spiritual and a positive way. Now, what is the power of hope? On hope ka sanu pata lag gaya. Now, what is the power of hope? What is the power of hope and why it is so powerful? इतना strong क्यों है? इतना powerful क्यों है? So it says, hope lays dormant until his amazing strength is awakened. हाली तक साडे अंदर ये hope ते है ही सी, but बड़ा थल्ले पे होया सी, सानू पता ही नहीं सी, कूड़ा कबाड़ा ऊपर पे होया सी. But जब तक असी इस चीज ਨੂੰ awaken नहीं करेंगे, इसने acknowledge नहीं करेंगे, we will not even know the amazing strength of hope. ये अंदर है, असी recognize ही नहीं कीता, असी उसਨੂੰ बुलाया ही नहीं. But ਜਦੋਂ ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਕੀਤਾ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇ, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਠਾਵਾਂਗੇ, then you will come to know the amazing strength of hope. Then it supplies a sheer belief that you will overcome. ਸਾਨੂੰ hope इतना हो जाए, इतना powerful है, the power of the hope, that we will overcome anything. We can overcome anything. You will persevere and you will endure anything and everything that will come. Because ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ hope है. ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ इतना एक विश्वास हो गया, ਸਾਡੇ अंदर एक faith आ गया, एक hope आ गया कि मैं ਹੁਣ ਇਹ चीज करके दिखानी, और I will endure anything and everything that comes my way, I will do it. Hope is a belief that circumstances will get better. Hope हमेशा ਤੁਸੀਂ देख लो कि चीज better हो जाए, आज better हो जाए. This is a belief that things will become better. Hope can keep you focused on the positive changes you are making. When we have hope, then we are very focused. Asi bada focus ravange. Look at the strength. Why it is so powerful. When we have hope, then we are always looking at the positive changes. We are very alert. Very, very alert on it. Because a lot of things are going to come on your way. But your focus is only on the positive changes. Your hope can keep you committed from moving forward in a happy, healthy way. A hope ही है जेड़ा सानू keeps on moving. So भरोसा किस ऊपर? उस एक दे ऊपर, उदे laws दे ऊपर. The whole universe is running under all these laws. इदे ऊपर भरोसा करो, इदे ऊपर तुहानू hope रखना चाहिए. So what happens? We say that if you are having hope keeps you always moving. Every day you are moving in a very healthy way because of hope. Your hope can keep you committed to self-care. Hope can help you rebuild your life. बड़े कुछ हो रहे हैं life दे विच, ups and downs आ रहे हैं. But hope is the one that keeps you moving, keeps you committed, and it helps you rebuild your life. अगर कोई ऐसे हादसा हो भी जाते हैं, कोई अनहेल्थी रिलेशनशिप आ भी जाता है, या कोई ऐसा ट्रिगर गलत आ भी जाता है, but we have that hope on whom we are having that hope and faith on that oneness, on this knowledge, on these laws. When we have this hope that yes, we can do it. These tools are available in our side. We can use these tools and we can move in life. We are going to see all the positive act and we can manifest it. So what happens? We are slowly rebuilding our life. As if rebuilding your life means ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ the mini cosmos ਨੂੰ train ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. We are changing it. We can do it. We have these tools with us. Now, what are the sources of hope? What are the sources of hope? Now, the sources of hope is what? The first and foremost, God is the source of all. God is one true source of hope. Hope किथे है? ये टूल किथे है? ये सब लॉ किथे है? मेरे अंदर ही है. ये किदा हिस्सा है? उस वननेस दा है. सोर्स केड़ा बनया? वो वननेस दा. सब दे अंदर वो सोर्स है, वो रब है, वो वननेस है, सोल कॉन्शियस है, वो नाम है, मन तू जो स्वरूप है. So the source is inside us and the source is God. In times of despair, look to him as your help for today and your hope for tomorrow. Now, how do you look at him? When you are in despair, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੋਈ problem ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, there's a turmoil or any situation that has come where you need help. So then they say, now look at him. What is that H I am him? Him is that oneness. That oneness is the soul conscious. The soul conscious is Nam. And what is Nam? Knowledge. So look at him, look at the knowledge, look at all these laws, which is 24/7 flowing. It is always working. Inside and outside you is working. So when you are in despair, turn towards this knowledge. Turn toward him, towards the knowledge, towards the oneness, towards the knowledge. So what happens? Be very clear. Rab koi sharir nahi hai. Rab guna di ek potli hai. Rab knowledge hai. Rab laws of the universe hai. So jadu we are in despair, turn towards the oneness, the knowledge, the laws, understand, apply. And pura faith rakho, pura hope rakho. कि yes, if I have turned my face, I have turned my thing to him, to the knowledge, मैं ये tools लाके मैं अपनी चीज़ां नू despair तो मैं निकल सकती हूँ, मैं certification तो निकल सकती. This has to be very, very clear. Today जितने भी laws ऐसे कर रहे हैं, again till today, we must have done about 41 laws we've already done. But remember, these laws are God. These laws are knowledge. This laws and knowledge is oneness. This knowledge is Rabbi Gun. So when we are in a problem, when we are in despair, always turn towards that oneness, turn towards this knowledge. Rabbi Gun Lovo, understand all the laws, understand all the concept, walk on it, and you will be out of it. So who is the source of this thing? The source is this oneness. Now, what oneness says about hope? What does this oneness say? Okay, कहता है वो अपने गुणों के बारे की कह रहे हैं? वो कहते हैं those who hope in the oneness, virtue and law, knowledge. देखो very, very clear now. Oneness is virtues and knowledge will renew their strength. वो अपने अंदर दा जेरा courage है, जेरी strength है, जेरा बल है, उसनु renew कर सकते हैं. हाँ, अगर तुम्हारे अंदर एक चीज टूल नु उठाओगे ना, this sub law नु, ते तुम्हारे अंदर you can create the new strength. तुम्हारे अंदर एक जज्बा आएगा, तुम्हारे अंदर एक courage आएगा. You will have the strength to face anything. They will soar on wings like eagle. You are going to fly. You are going to fly. कहते ना सी उड़ रहे हैं. We feel सारा पैर जमीन ते ही लग रहा है. उन ये मतलब नहीं है कि ऐसी कोई पंख लगा के उड़ रहे हैं. It is just a way of saying that we are just flying. They will run and not grow weary. We are running. आज ਅਸੀਂ ये knowledge ले रहे हैं, ਅਸੀਂ share कर रहे हैं. We are working on it. ਤੁਸੀਂ जितना भी ये knowledge ना लेके ਤੁਸੀਂ इस मार्ग पे चलोगे, you will never feel tired. You are running and running and running. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪੈਰ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਨ ऐसा नस रहा है, ऐसा इन चीजों के ऊपर implement कर रहे हैं, पर थकावट नहीं होएगी. They will walk and not be faint. चल रहे हो पर बेहोश नहीं होवोगे, alert होवोगे, aware होवोगे. This is what the oneness says about hope. Very, very important for us to understand, because many people at times say, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕ ਇਤਨੇ classes ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਤਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਥੱਕਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ. No, you will not. You go to a kitty party, you come back after 2-3 hours, you are tired, you want a cup of tea or you want a glass of water, you want the AC to be on because you are tired. But ਤੁਸੀਂ ਘੰਟੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੈਠੇ ਰਹੋ ਇਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, and you will say you will not be tired, because this is a very beautiful positive energy. That is why it said that when you are taking the knowledge, sharing the knowledge, working on the knowledge with the hope and with the faith and the courage, what will happen? It builds up a strength. All your vitamins are getting balanced. Your calciums are becoming strong. These are all the nutrients that you are getting. These are all the food that you are getting. And then you are flying, because your body becomes very light. Body becomes light because all the kachra is going out. Man nas raha hai, it's just running, but still not tired. You are walking, but you are not fainting. Why? Because this is a positive energy. This is the power of it. What is in Sanskrit name for hope? The Sanskrit name for hope, Asha. Word used for hope, Asha. Now, what is the value of hope? Only the value key. It says hope enhances coping and improve quality of life. This is the value of hope. अगर तुसी hope रखोगे ना, and you have full faith and पूरा भरोसा, तो पूरी आशा है कि yes, I am that I am. मन तू जो स्वरूप है. I am that powerful. मेरे रब्बी गुण मेरे ही हन. मैं इन tools नो use करके I can gain anything. I can improve the quality of life. How do you improve the quality of life? The life is ਅਸੀਂ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ. We have chronic or incurable illnesses. Hope will always enhance it. It will make you eradicate all these type of chronic and incurable diseases. Your quality of life will become very good. Lack of hope. When there is no hope, we have no hope, then what will happen? You will see people in depression and anxiety. They lose hope. They keep on saying, we are failures, we can do nothing. These are all lack of hope. When you have hope, you will keep on moving every day, every minute you will keep on moving. So lack of hope is associated with depression and anxiety. And this is going to impact negatively on the quality of life. Relationships will go down. You'll see your body goes down. The diseases start entering. So this is lack of hope. So that means we need hope, which is already sanu virasat mili hui hai, and we are just trying to trigger onto this beautiful quality of hope. What strengthens hope? Hope is pata laga. What strengthens hope? The character strength of hope has to do with positive expectations of the future. That means positive expectations strengthens hope. पर जगह जगह ते नेगेटिव पता नहीं होंदा कि नहीं होंदा I don't know hope ते रखे होया पर what happened that is negative. So to strengthen a hope we must always have positive expectations of the future. होएगा जी जरूर होएगा late सवेर होएगा. Hope it involves optimistic thinking and focusing on good things to come. You always have to be focused very thing. Negative तो ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ अंदर आना ही नहीं चाहिए. अगर ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ लगता है कोई नेगेटिव चीज हमारे कोई ट्रिगर हो भी गया, it must be something good. I know something, I know the thing, I hope it, and it is going to bring a very good result. Hope. Be very focused on positive expectations. Next it says that what brings hope in life? How do we get that hope into life? How do we get hope into life? Bringing hope. Connecting with proper positive people. Learn to sit with positive people. Now, but even लोग ऐसे कह देंगे कि भाई why are you passing judgment? कि these are positive and these are negative people. Why should we judge? This is a knowledge that we are imparting, we are sharing, because we are now just building up that hope. We are bringing hope into life and we are just bringing and making it strong. So when we are making it strong, in the beginning, we have to follow these things. Once it has become strong, then you can move anywhere. You don't need to mark this, कि मैंने यहाँ बैठना या यहाँ बैठना या no then. But when you are building these things up and all, and how to bring up, this hope strong, then at that time, you have to be with positive people. Connection to the higher power. How do you connect to the higher power? Mantu Jyotsrupa. Go to your soul conscious. Move away from your body conscious to soul conscious. Soul conscious with jana hi apne mool de naal jud jana. Apne mool de naal judna hi, you are getting to your higher power. Higher power te connect kinch karna udhar rabbi gud lane. Laws of nature nu samajhna hai. Jab usi samajh gaye, so we are connected to the higher. How do we go it on? Please read the Granths. Collect all these spiritual knowledges and walk on it. Until you don't walk, you cannot connect to the higher self. So when you connect to the higher self, When you connect to the laws of nature, when you connect to all the Rabbi guns and all, automatically the hope, the power becomes more stronger and stronger. Then regeneration in all forms as stimulated by. Now, when you are trying to make this hope a very strong, you're sitting with positive people, you're connecting with your higher self, then there are subtle things which we have to always work on. How do we regenerate the hope? You're making it strong. Ali टूटिया है so strong करना है तो ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ अच्छा बैठ रहे हैं, connecting to the laws of nature, we're connecting to the higher power. Then breathing, this is a type of a yoga. When we do the breathing, it is called the karma yoga. Do the breathing, sleep. When you have a nice sleep, you have good breathing, meditation 24/7. I'm not talking about that 5, 10, 50, 21 hour meditation, 24 hour meditation. Prayer, your spirit, quiet, witnessing. What is a witnessing or experience act of? You have to witness all the experiences. It will be of good, love, kindness, and all these things and all are going to be experienced by you. That means badi jagrati honi chahiye ho. When we're using this, bahut zyada jagrati honi chahiye. When you have hope, see your breathing. So gussa chadega na, you see your breathing is up and down. Your blood pressure goes high. This hope is a very positive energy where we have to regenerate the hope. Regeneration. What is it? Regeneration means by breathing, having good sleep, our meditations, our prayer, our spirit, our quietness, our introspection, our dialogues, witnessing or experiencing acts of love, goodness, kindness. These are all the sub laws. देख लो सारे थोड़े लोगों के सब laws हैं. And using all this, that you are definitely going to do something and that will be successful for you. So this is the very spiritual and a very positive aspect of hope. Now, hope what are the fruits? As you hope te kar leta, hope to strong we kar le. Now, what is the fruit? Udhar santu ke natija milega. When we have hope and we have strengthened it, we have regenerated it, we सारे tools use कर लेते हैं, तो उसका नतीजा क्या मिलेगा? hope का joy. Then you'll have patience because you're always moving. Hope helps you to move every day. It keeps on making you move. That means it's giving you have patience. कोई चीज हो रही है, ठीक नहीं हो रही है. Then what happens when you have a hope? Your hope strength is very good. Then what happens? It cultivates a patience inside you. होएगा जरूर है, please have patience. होएगा. I have faith, I have hope कि ये काम होएगा जरूर. So it creates a patience inside you. This is the fruit. Faithfulness, a hope creates faithfulness. Hospitality, it creates love, it creates encouragement, it creates generosity, it creates mercy. A hope ही है जो साढ़े अंदर ऐ चीज़ां दा it creates inside our body. This is the fruits of hope. So who does not want joy? Who does not want to be having patience? We all want all this. So prosa, उसदे ऊपर विश्वास करो, उसदे ऊपर have hope, एक आशा रखो कि yes, हो के रहेगा. मनु है अपने गुरु दे ऊपर. जो बोल रहे हैं बिल्कुल वाणी जो कह रही है. 100%, whichever Shastra, let it be the Gita, let it be the Guru Granth, let it be the Quran, whatever it is saying, I have faith and hope everything will be fine. So it is a very, very important tool which we have discussed today. Now we go on to the next and we say that what are the characteristics of it? Attributes ki hai, the characteristics ki hai. It is what? Hopeful. Hope character is what? We're always hopeful. Cultivates optimism. Always positive. Enhances your perception of control. This is a characteristic. This is the attribute of hope. Sade andar ek control aa jata hai. We can control with the help of our own perceptions. Builds your problem solving ability. प्रॉब्लम्स आनगियां, इमोशनली भी आनगियां ते बाहर दे भी आनगियां, बट साडा एक होप दा कैरेक्टर की हैगा, ਉਹਦੀ ਐਟਰੀਬਿਊਟ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹਦੀ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ ਕੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿ ਇਟ ਕੈਨ ਸੋਲਵ all our problems. ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇੱਕ ability ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. It gives us the strength to take a responsibility. It gives us the strength and gives us the ability to solve problems. It raises self-esteem. ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਢਹਿ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ. We lose our self-esteem. We are fit for nothing. But when we have the hope, this hope only is the attribute of the character area ki sade andar self-esteem rises. It increases positive effectively. Jitna sade andar hope hoega, wo jeta positive hai na, it will increase and it will work very fast. And it overcomes negative effectively. It will hope hoega with the character, the attribute ki hai ki bhai wo sade andar positivity create karegi zyada. और वो पॉजिटिविटी क्या होगा, it will overcome the negative, and then it will work on your competitiveness. It will work beautifully, this energy. So this is the character, this is the attribute of hope. Now what is the next? It says what is hope in the brain. What is hope in the brain? वो brain which किएगा, thoughts साढ़े मन में आंदे, the brain. Hope which involves belief and expectation. Hope is what? Belief and expectations. साड़ा belief है कि भाई ए जो गुरु कह रहा है 100% right है, जो तू करेगा तनु मिलेगा, मैं love दूंगा मनु love मिलेगा. I have a belief, and out of this I have an expectation. मेरे एक hope है कि yes, मैं प्यार दूंगा तो मुझे प्यार मिलेगा, मनु एक hope है, मेरी expectation है. So hope which involves belief and expectation. What does it do? It causes the brain to release neurochemicals. This tool helps to release neurochemicals, which is called the endorphin and the enkephalin, which is actually a mimic of morphine. What is morphine? Asi morphine use kar de na. When person is too much of pain, we use these things. So what happens when we have hope? It works like a neurochemical which is excreted in the brain. These are the two chemicals that are excreted in the brain. How? By this belief and expectation, which we call hope. And it behaves like a mimic of morphine. And when the result is what? The result is that the brain can overcome hurdles and move into place. जब कोई hurdle आंदा है ना, जब कोई दुखदाई कोई situation आंदा है ना, बहुत दर्द देता है, बहुत ज़्यादा दर्द देता है. It's a lot of hurt and pain. But साढ़े अंदर अगर hope आ गया, असी लोगों ने अगर hope ना एक tool नु चुक लेता कि yes, I have hope. I have hope on my faith, on my belief system, that if I give love, I will get love. This is what? This is the knowledge. मनु इस faith है इस knowledge के ऊपर कि भाई जो गुरु knowledge कह रहा है, I know ये हो के रहेगा. So I have a hope. Now I have a hope कि मेरी एक चीज expectation पूरी होएगी. Now when I bring up this hope, immediately the neurochemicals start excreting in the brain. मेरे अंदर दा जेड़ा दर्द है, मेरे अंदर दा जेड़ा pain है, जो तो situations लेके आंदियां हैं, वो दर्द नु मार देता है. It overcomes hurdles and moves to a place of recovery. This is the beauty of hope. Just don't think hope ki asi ek aasha rakh leti. What is it? No, hope is a beautiful tool, and this tool can actually do miracles for us. So the next and the last slide is the 3 ways to regain hope. The 3 ways of how to regain hope. So ho sakta hai sade andar hope katda ja raha hai. Situations have come. Now we have to restore our hope. How do we regain? Restore hope begins by managing one's stress reaction. There is going to be triggers coming. Asli jadu oh triggers aande sade man de andar stress is created. There's a stress. When we start managing the stress, ek stress aaya. So what happened? Action hoya, stress hoya, and we react kar jande. एक ने एक मारिया सी 2 मार गई. Now, when we manage that stress, that reaction into a response, how? With the knowledge. How we have the knowledge? We have faith on our guru. We have had faith on the knowledge. When we have faith on the knowledge says that you can create anything you want. You can create a beautiful world inside. You can eradicate all this stress. It's just the power of the thoughts. These are all knowledge. So सानू अपने गुरु दे अपनी knowledge दे पर भरोसा है. उस भरोसे करके साडे अंदर एक जज्बा आ गया, साडे के अंदर hope आ गया, expectation आ गई कि मैं इससे चलांगी तो मेरा काम हो जाएगा, 100% हो जाएगा. So what happens when we are managing our stress reaction? We are restoring our hope. You can restore hope by taking 90-second pause. Jadu, this pause is raha. Whenever anything is happening, you just have to take a pause. Take a pause. Rather than doing a action to a reaction, take a pause. And in the 90-second pause, do mindfully breathing. And then what happens? You breathe. You're just trying to restore yourself. Pause. Then mindfully and using other stress skills. Then start doing a dialogue to yourself. Use all the skills that you have, all the laws. Within a few minutes, do it all. And you are using all this and you gain back your hope. Oh, yes, this is what the law says. This is what the law says. This is what the law says. Now I know I can do it. You restore your hope. Cultivating happiness habits like spending time in nature. Go and spend time in nature. When you see the beauty of nature, you can just give a reflection to all the laws you have done, because the law is working everywhere. Everywhere the law is working. You see the nature, all are working. Nothing against the law. It is just flowing with the law. Now connect with your friends. Connect with friends. Setting goals that can help one develop a hopeful mind. Set goals. Aaj maine ye karna, this is the law. Today I'm going to do this. You set your goal. Put a strategy to it and execute it. That today I'm going to do the whole day. And I'm hopeful it will definitely manifest. It's going to happen. Why? You have faith on your guru. You have the faith on the knowledge. So when you have faith, then only you can have hope. You can create this hope. So this is how you can restore your hope. Both the tools are very, very important. Very, very important. If faith gal bar hundi hai ki we mislead people. Us Rab ke upar karo, assi ungal upar kar chhod de hain. And then what happens? We keep on waiting. We have to have, when we have faith on ourselves, means we are having faith on our oneness, we are having faith on the Mool Roop, we are having faith on the Naam Simran, we are having faith on the oneness. That is my identity. And that identity says that you have the courage, you have the aspiration, you have the knowledge, you have the strength, you have the love, you have everything. So when my faith becomes strong, now my hope comes, and now I can do everything. I can manifest it. So anyone has any doubt can carry on with it. Arvinder can carry on with the question.
Faith and hope, tools without which it's absolutely difficult to implement the universal laws. So very well explained, Puaji. We take up the questions now. Ji Rajwan ji.
सत श्री अकाल भुआ जी।
सत श्री अकाल बच्चे, सत श्री अकाल।
सत श्री अकाल जी, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
सत श्री अकाल बच्चे, सत श्री अकाल। हाँ जी, हाँ जी, एकदम क्लियर है जी।
भुआ जी, मेरे दो क्वेश्चन हैं।
हाँ जी, दसो।
एक तो वो कहते हर उम्मीद के का सहारा चाहिए, जो तिनका है, जो स्पार्क है, कैन वी गेट इज फेथ?
यस यस यस,
फेथ होए था
यस, फेथ होना, द मेन थिंग इज दिस। एक तिनका भी होवे, अगर तुहानू उसके ऊपर विश्वास है, फेथ है, निकल जाओगे।
हाँ जी। दूजा क्वेश्चन है मेरा
हाँ
भाजी
हाँ जी
जावेद अख्तर ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਲਿਰਿਕਸ
हाँ जी
ਹੈ ਨਾ
हाँ जी
ਜਿਹੜਾ
हाँ जी
ਸੰਵਾਦ ਲਿਖਦਾ ਹੈ ਗਾਣੇ ਲਿਖਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੇ
हाँ
ਇੱਕ
जी
ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ
हाँ
ਨਾਸਤਿਕ
जी
हैं ਅਸੀਂ ਰੱਬ ਤੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ
हम्म,
ਮਗਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਰੱਬ ਤੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਹੈ ਅਗਰ ਮੈਂ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰੱਬ ਤੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਯੂਨਿਕਨੈਸ ਵਨਨੈਸ ਹੋਪ ਔਰ ਫੇਥ ਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਇਹ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ ਇਹ ਉਸੇ ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਹੈ
यस
ਨਾਸਤਿਕ
देखो
ਬੰਦਾ
what
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਏ
यस देखो सारे कहते हैं
ਹਾਂਜੀ
कि many children many people say we do not believe in God ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਸਤਿਕ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ we are atheists we do not believe in it okay ਕਹਿੰਦੇ they are right because people are putting God as a figure who's sitting in the sky or sitting in the Gurdwara mandirs and all and he is punishing and rewarding in the Gurdwara in the Guru Granth Sahib has given imparted knowledge that we are the pantheist. We are not monotheists, we are not the polytheists, we are the pantheists. Pantheists mean कि रब एक है but वो सब जगह दे अंदर है is not sitting in the sky or sitting in any holy places वो सब दे अंदर है कण कण दे विच है और वो कोई ऐसा रूप रंग नहीं है उसका it is a very divine energy which consists of positive energy or you can say the virtues plus knowledge wisdom it contains that two things the laws of nature it is the Guru Granth Sahib which has made it very very clear it has made it very clear कि God is नाम नाम ही oneness है oneness ही गुण है गुण ही laws of nature है laws of nature ये किथे है ਇਹ ਹੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਹੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ darkness to lightness ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ but this concept is different ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ use ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ God is sitting in the Gurdwaras and mandirs and sitting in the sky and doing punishing and rewarding all that is over Guru Granth Sahib has made it very clear so what happens they were already believing in God but they were believing in some power that there is some power there is some energy Guru Granth Sahib has openly declared it that is why this is also a faith this is also faith and because of this faith they have started having that hope yes now we can do because we are now having faith and we are having faith on what on that oneness ki hai knowledge ki hai knowledge is that oneness and that is the Rab and that is that which is inside us और सामने मैसेज कितों मिल रहे हैं सारे इंफॉर्मेशन ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਗ ਦੱਸ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ that is why the Guru Granth Sahib has given us to behave like a pantheist and not like a monotheist or polytheist
ਤੇ ਉਹ ਜਾਵੇਦ ਅਖਤਰ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਅਕਬਰ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਫੈਨ ਹੈ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਅਕਬਰ ਜੋ ਸ਼ਹਿਨशाह ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੁਗਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਉਹ ਅੱਛਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਜਦ ਉਹਨੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ ਵੀ ਅਕਬਰ ਪੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਲੰਗਰ ਛਕਿਆ ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੋਰ ਵੱਧ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੇ ਸਾਲ ਕਿਉਂ ਲੱਗੇ ਇੰਨੇ ਦਿਨ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਨਾਸਤਿਕ ਹੀ ਸੀ ਜਦ ਉਹ ਹਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ ਵੀ ਵਾਕਈ ਜਦ ਸ਼ਹਿਨशाह ਜਦ ਬਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਪੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੰਗਰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਅਸਰ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ
this is also inspiration na ਇਹ inspiration ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ through knowledge to what we are seeing when we see they inspire us must have inspired him ਉਹਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਉੱਠਿਆ he must have gone into all the study found out what is the thing inspiration ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਉੱਠਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ inspiration ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ from the knowledge ਜੋ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੇ ਹੈ। ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਉੱਠਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਭਾਈ I have to find out what is that. ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਜ਼ਬਾ ਉੱਠਿਆ ਤਾਂ then you can see how the laws are all working. Simultaneously, all the laws, sub-laws are working. ਹਾਂਜੀ।
Thank you,
Thank you,
Fauji.
Fauji. Thank you very much.
Yes.
This has been a rather long session, but we'll probably take in one more question. Anji Suchit Kaur ji, unmute karo ji.
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। जी मेरे दो क्वेश्चन ने। एक क्वेश्चन ते है कि पहले ते असी सब बॉडी कॉन्शियस सी कि मैं गुरुद्वारे जाना है, मैं ये करना है, वो करना है, मुझे पुण्य लगेगा। नाउ वी हैव स्टार्टेड वर्किंग, आई शुड से, मतलब पूरा वर्कआउट तो नहीं हो गया, लेकिन I have started working on Rabbi Gun and the laws of nature. ਹੁਣ ਜੋ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਬॉडी ਕੌਨਸ਼ੀਅਸ ਹੈ, ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ ਕੋਈ ਧਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਮਹਾਤਮਾ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਕੋਈ ਰੋਜ਼ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਭਗਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੰਸੀਡਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ I am now soul conscious, I have transformed, ਜਾਂ ਹਾਲੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਫਾਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ? ਇਹ ਸਭ ਮਤਲਬ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਸੋਲ ਕੌਨਸ਼ੀਅਸ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸੋ ਇਹ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ।
ਦੇਖੋ, when you are traveling from body conscious to soul conscious, that means traveling means ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੱਬੀ ਗੁਣ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ laws of nature ਵਿੱਚ ਵਰਕ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਓਕੇ, ਇੱਕ ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਦੂਸਰੀ ਤਰਫ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਟ੍ਰਿਗਰਸ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ, ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨਸ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ, ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ, ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ, ਸਾਰੇ ਟ੍ਰਿਗਰਸ ਤੇ ਆਣਗੇ। ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪੋਸਟਮੈਨ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆ ਕੇ ਲੈਟਰ ਦੇ ਰਿਹਾ, ਕੋਈ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਗਮੀ ਦਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟਰੈਵਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੱਬੀ ਗੁਣ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਯੂ ਆਰ ਫੋਲੋਇੰਗ ਦ ਲਾਜ਼ ਆਫ ਨੇਚਰ ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਹੈਂਡਲਿੰਗ ਦਿਸ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨਸ, you're using those tools and you're handling those situations. When you handle those situations and very gracefully solutions भी हो रहे हैं और तुसी खेड़े में जा रहे हो, you're very happy, you're very satisfied, and you are in your own space. You find that you're flying and you don't need, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ experience भी हो रहा है, it is your experience, so you can judge yourself that I'm happy. मैं कितने जानते भी नहीं, पर मैं जिथे बैठी हाँ, मेरे रिश्ते भी मिठे हो रहे, मेरे ब्लेम गेम्स भी खत्म हो रहे हैं, मैं खेड़े विच भी रहती हाँ, आई एम इंजॉइंग, माई ओन एनर्जी इज इंक्रीजिंग, मनु हिंज लगता जैसे मैं। These are the signs that show you that you are going towards soul conscious. कोई कुछ कह रहे, it's no different, it's okay, that is their way of thinking. I am handling it so beautifully. It is giving you your thermometers, telling you that you are evolving. No one can judge you, but you can judge your own self.
ना फौजी, अगर मान लो कि मैनू कोई प्रॉब्लम आई, क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम्स किवें आंदियां है, कोई ट्रिगर्स किवें आंदे कि दूसरा बंदा देंदा है मैनू प्रॉब्लम आई, आई हैव होप कि मैं मेंटली स्ट्रांग हाँ, मैं नहीं डोलदी, मैं इस प्रॉब्लम नू विद द टाइम सॉल्व कर लांगी, आई हैव होप and I am patiently I am working day by day. पर दूसरा बंदा उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर ही नहीं रहा। कई बार मतलब बंदा बड़ा परेशान हो जाता है कि वो क्यों नहीं कर रहा, why he is not working. मेरे पेशेंस कुछ बेकार तो नहीं है, मैं कुछ दूसरा हूँ, कई बार आंदा है कि मैं अपनी पेशेंस छोड़ दा, कुछ गलत करा, कितने शायद वो ट्रिगर होएगा और वो सही करेगा।
So now
मतलब उसे बंदा हाउ मच पेशेंस एंड होप कितने खत्म ते नहीं, मतलब उम्मीद भी कई बार आई लगता कि भाई ये तो होएगा ही नहीं, मतलब होएगा या नहीं, कितना भी ऐसी स्ट्रांग है लेकिन ऐसी थोड़ा थोड़ा परेशान हो जाना।
So what happens if you have faith on your own guru, you are having faith on your knowledge. Okay? Knowledge which they hai, you have to confront. Courage is one of the sub law. Courage. Love is one of the other law. Jazba is one. Strength is one. These are all the laws. That means first you have to have faith on these laws. Okay? You cannot change anyone. You can only change yourself. This is also a law. A bhi law hai. Do you have faith on this law? You can only change yourself. You cannot change anyone. This is also a law. ये भी ते रब है कि दोनों इस रब दे पर भरोसा है. मैं उन कोशिश ते कर रही हूँ. But I can see कि नहीं. I don't have control over that. I only have control over myself. So why not change myself? Go into acceptance. This is also a law. ये भी एक sub law है. I go into acceptance कि भाई it's okay. That is his journey. That is that person's journey. I cannot change. I can just advise. अगर वो नई चीज कर सकता, so I have to take control over my own emotions. I have to take control of my own life. I have to take control of my own universe inside me. Because the law says that you cannot change anyone. मनो on faith हो गया, जी गुरु ने एक गल कही है. So now I have faith and I have a hope कि let me do. मैं सवारूंगी अपने आप को सवर जाऊंगी. सवरना है को आप पे सवर जाऊंगी. पहले मैं अपने आप को सवार ला. So somewhere you're still fighting against the child's or that person's destiny. We're trying to change that thing. You have to take your own responsibility. You cannot take anyone else's responsibility. That is where we lose patience. That is why we lose all these tools. साड़ा भरोसा भी खत्म हो जाता है. साड़ा hope भी खत्म हो गया. Suddenly strength भी खत्म, suddenly patience भी खत्म, सब कुछ ऐसे खत्म कर छोड़ दिया. Why? Because we're hitting against the wall. And the law says you cannot change. The law says you change, the world will change. You heal, the world will be healed. Take over your own responsibility. This is very, very important to understand. Very, very important to understand. Let it be our own sibling, let it be our own spouses, let it be our children, let it be our extended family, let it be a friend, anyone. We cannot fight against their destiny. We cannot. The law does not allow. जिस दिन तुसी अपने अंदर दी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी लेके तुसी अपने आप को चेंज करोगे ना, टोटल एक्सेप्टेंस भी चले जाओगे ना, लेट गो कर जाओगे ना, फिर ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਾਹਰ ਦਾ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਉਹ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ लगेगा. Your vision will change. It's okay यार, ये तो दुनिया सब नाल होती है. It's okay, fine. Your vision will change because you have looked after yourself. Because you have gone into acceptance, you've taken your own responsibility, you have let go. हाँ जी.
At the end of the day, all you need is hope and strength. Hope that it will get better and strength to hold on until it does. On this hopeful note, we end our 8th session this morning. Thank you all for joining in. Have a thrilling Thursday.
So please put on your cameras and give me a beautiful smile. Yes. Yes, I can see the smile. Yes, Avinash, I like to see your smile also. Yes, yes, all of you. So this is a gift to everyone. Take it with you and bring it back tomorrow at 5:30 sharp. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.